Alright, what is going on, my beautiful dungeon delvers? Welcome to another day in the life of a vault breaker. Alright, today we were playing Lumiri because a bunch of people on my last Zero to Hero guide for Thora were asking if it can be accomplished on other characters. So this is going to be a mid-tier run Zero to Hero. The only thing that we're going to craft for speed and ease of access is going to be a rune breaker. It takes almost nothing to make these. You should be bringing one every raid just to open something, even if you don't plan on playing there. That way the other players will go there. The hunter killers and player killers will head to whatever you open. And it is a dangerous world, so opening things, especially with searing flasks, will bring the highest level players on the map. So it's a good idea to, and you know what, depending on our spawn, I'm going to bring one too, just to showcase that. So it takes so little, man. It's a little bit of ironwood, a little werewolf heart, it's like literally nothing. We're going to bring, I'm also going to bring a bag, alright? So this is a Zero to Hero, but we have 2 runes of breaking and a bag, alright? You can Zero to Hero, that's 25 gold and like a couple pieces of wood and a werewolf heart. Alright, this is Zero to Hero mid-tier. Last time we got into whites, about 1,000 gold, maybe a green or 2. This time we're going for 2,000 gold and blues from pretty much nothing. So this is for my more skilled players with more map knowledge who are further into their playthrough. I have 50 hours played in 4 days. We're hitting about 12 hours a day so far. Really, really digging the game still. Absolutely love it. My first impressions was a 10. 5 days later, I've not beaten it. It's still a 10. There is so much mystery and intrigue involved. And I have completely disavowed myself and released myself from the prison of gear fear. Dying means nothing, alright? Check out my first Zero to Hero video if you want to go nothing to whites greens. And this is going to hopefully be nothing to blues. And 2,000 gold, which will also buy you 2 blues. Then we can craft with the spare money, potions, and some pieces of gear. Remember, crafting is Giga best in slot. Crafting is like 20% move speed boots. Alright, so this is absolutely perfect for what I want to do here. What an incredibly good spawn. I'm going to head first and foremost to Pinecrest to open it. Remember, we don't have boots, so honestly, we might just have to fight some mobs. Fight some mobs, get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to open Pinecrest, and then we're going to head west, and we're going to clear Elven, and we're going to hope the higher tier players will go to Pinecrest, as that is where one of the map bosses is, the Soul Devourer. Also, we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look and see what we see, because maybe there is a summonable chest or something really good in here that we can just quickly grab. So this is Pinecrest open. There's a summonable chest up top right. I'm not even going to go for it. Like I said, we're just going to use that as bait for the higher tier players. And then we will take a look around on the map, see what's what and who's who. Hopefully some other players open something. It just depends, you know, on who you get queued with. Open this for a chance at a piece of gear. Nice gloves and a potion. Alright, we're on the move. Okay, so we're gonna try Elven for like 1,000 gold. And then maybe, depending on how many players show up to Pinecrest, maybe we could go hit Pinecrest. Or we could hit Venom at the end, depending. But Venom is very cleared nowadays. A lot of people have been using the Zero to Hero guide to hit Venom. It is about 1,000 gold in Venom sacks and often white-green mixes. Okay, Elemental Cave has been open. You love, love, love to see that. So we have active players all over the map. Now the higher level players will come to Pinecrest. Nobody will be there. They won't be sure where we went. Maybe they have to do some clearing. Maybe they decide just to play in that region. Elemental Cave is open, and now Elven Ruins is open. They're already hitting the summonable chests as well in their zone. I've got one in my zone. Feeling good. Looking good on this first run of the day. I love starting every day with the Zero to Hero. Get back into the feeling of the game. Get some gear on board, and you know, it's like any full loot game. Do you want to start day 1 in Bis, or do you want to remember how to play? Get back into the fluid motion of your invulnerability frames, your space bars, your E's and your Q's. Nice, filling out the slots very well. Okay, hopefully this will be a blue. Just gonna pull all this. Similar to Thora, Lumiri actually does well with a multitude of opponents. The more things she hits with her abilities, the more shooty flowers she spawns. Just make sure you're not ulting, chat. Do not ult in PvE. If someone pushes you, you need your ult to win and or escape, depending on their gear score and their comp. You know what? I should have summoned that right at the start of that. That's my fault, but still. All good, baby. So it gives us some things to do right here. Looking for current bringer. Oh, boots. Boots is actually probably best for us. Probably the best piece of gear you can get first is boots, just for the move speed. Else we're not gonna be able to chase or escape enemy players. Nice shield pod as well. Getting a taste. And a vision crystal that. Nice chest piece. That is AD. Okay, we're gonna hit up Elven Boss. He's pretty easy. Even lower gear. I didn't used to think so, and I've seen people die there, and I've died there, but we are much more comfortable with many of the bosses in this game, including Soul Devourer. Nice vision wards. I'm not gonna hit the lower tier boxes because they mostly have zone-based materials. We'll hit the larger boxes for like white gear and potions. You can already feel that damage. That's like 800 a tick right there. Gloves. Now I want to kind of speed through this a little bit so we can do something else. I want to do more than one thing this run. I kind of want to purify a moonstone as well and grab a searing flask, so I can prepare to use the gear we get in this run to really push forward into whatever we want to do on our next run. It's good to have a game plan. Similar to V Rising, go in with like a knowledge of what you plan on accomplishing and then try to stick to that. So here I really wanted to do Elven and I wanted to purify a moonstone, so let's knock both those things out if possible. 80 helmets, looking good. I'm gonna grab this and this in case we get a weapon. 80 boots. This character works wonderful with attack damage and ability haste. Check out my Lumiri build guide as well. There's Torrent, almost fully slotted here. Don't even ult on bosses if you can help it, guys. Gotta maintain health integrity in case other players come. That is already over 1,000 gold we've gathered in one run. The vision crystal down. Put all the gold together. Should have brought 2 bags. Fantastic. Alright, we are out of here and on to the next. Now, remember, you could extract here if you wanted to. You could also go sideways and grab the other chest. Typically, the smaller chests have whites or greens, but that's a bit out of the way for my taste for what we want to do now. We still have 6 minutes left. It is possible to purify and grab a searing flask. Maybe hit Venom Hollow. We can take a look too, because typically the players who go to Venom Hollow almost universally get the chest there. It's and that is still up, so it's very possible Spider Matriarch is still alive. Also, Pinecrest was never farmed, so just a lot happening on the map. Someone did extract from Elemental, so someone survived. Maybe the higher tier players ended up going there. All right, let us attempt to do a purify. We've got somebody using a speed shrine here, probably coming north, depending. A minute, I don't know. I don't want to start the purification process if I can't finish. It's significantly easier to do in a duo, so if you're 0 to heroing as a duo, you should be a little bit further than I am along in this run, and then I would recommend a purify. Well, let's see. I don't know. I might give it a try. Might give it a college attempt. If we run past everything, we only have 40 seconds till the zone collapses. You know what? I'm going to skip. I'm going to change my game plan. I had a good idea of what I wanted to do, and a backup in case it didn't work, and the truth is it's not going to work. The zone will already be collapsing during the purification process. Also, more than likely, the storm will make its way over to the purity field, and that is a good way to die. We do have some pre-cleared spiders, but let's see. Okay, this is good. Not cleared. We are doing some damage as well, man. Actually putting forth. Gonna grab those venom sacks like we talked about in the last video. And I feel confident we're gonna make at least 2,000 gold on this run, maybe more. We can also pull out a unpurified moonstone. We have the final circle on top of us. That is actually beautiful. That is very good luck. Some AD chest. My goodness. We are going to be very geared at the end of this. Okay, it looks like someone died bossing or stopped bossing. There's no way that they didn't loot Matriarch, right? Okay, Matriarch unlooted. We have AP boots. Not going to pick those up. Could sell those, I suppose, or save them as a backup set. Maybe, okay, we have a bag here. Probably maybe a bot, or maybe just a newer player. That actually is a player. That's a backup current bringer. I'll probably take current bringer actually over the AD chest. I will take an AD trinket, even at a lower grade. That's potions. That is an AD ring. My goodness. My gracious. Feels good, man. Okay, we have all the juice, including some backup potions. Oh, hold on. I was not paying attention. The bots are going to be arriving. I'm going to ult this just to end it quicker. Lemire is a direct counter to Bajolnir. Do not be afraid to fight him at point blank. Okay, so that's a player dead. Maybe they got killed by a bot or the boss. We just don't know. An AD amulet. That is, we are full setted. Actual full set of AD gear. Feeling good and looking good. The end is nigh. What else do we have? Can we do anything else higher tier? We can get that moonstone. We could probably get a couple moonstones, but let's see what this is down here. It looks like a player of bots. Already very lit. Easy. The free farm. Actual AD green helmet. Changeling amulet. My goodness, what a run. This is the absolute perfect first run of our day. This is genuinely incredible. This is unscripted and feels freaking awesome. Okay, 2 minutes. You could even take you could take a solo extract here instead of waiting to the end, but as you guys know, I like to farm all the way until there's no time left. We can drop the silver goblets. probably, and the ceremonial dagger to pick up changeling talismans. Those are 100 each. Just continue to increase the overall wealth of the run, which is just immense. We have almost 2,000 gold in loose gold. Iron. I might grab iron, even though it's just one. And then we'll grab this changeling talisman and head to extract. Prepare for battle. Maybe set up some wards. Great time to ambush people. Alright, on the move. I mean, if you had a rift extractor too, you could bring that in. That's quite a bit of rift energy and materials. 1 minute. I am going to save one inventory slot. I'm probably going to drop the bandages, and we're going to take a moonstone out as well so we can craft a weapon. The moonstone onto like an axe of accuracy, excuse me, would be massive. Just more AD. Close this, maybe loot some boxes. So we get AD. Alright, I'm going to pull the moonstone. And then I'm probably just going to draw... You know what? I might just vision crystal and hold on to it, right? We have a vision here. We'll just put another vision... Wait, I don't have any more. Yeah, that's not my favorite, but... There's only 20 seconds left. I feel pretty confident we could stop somebody from killing us in that short amount of time if I needed to. Stand here and take it. We're just going to throw this out for a shield. Get an ult up on the side where I'm blind. Maybe root it. Pop a potion. Don't really need it. Shield again. Looking good, boys. My goodness, that is Zero the Hero Wolfswood mid-tier. That is an absolute full set of attack damage gear. We can go do anything we want now. Let's attack every slot AD, like a literal perfect set. So we have 250, 500, 600. We have 1,600 so far, and spare gear. And a moonstone. So let me take a look around. So we not only did we make a ton of materials, especially draconic power was big, which is the highest you can get is usually from bossing. We could probably sell pages, sell some extra stacks of 100 on the pages. Move this over. We'll sell all this. Got some moonstones and some teeth. Okay, so that was 1,600 gold. That's 2,200 gold. That's 2,500 gold that run. Enjoy going from actual 0 to hero. We could go up top. We could probably begin to think about crafting an axe of accuracy if you wanted to get a little bit stronger. We have all the moonstones we need, so that's axe of accuracy. Then we can come up and use some of that 2,000 gold if we wanted to buy, like let's say this is attack damage, attack speed. That's fantastic. Could buy a blue. Ability haste we like, but AP not so much. But here's AD plus boss damage. That's a direct upgrade. These are all upgrades. So we spent about 1,100 gold on upgrades, banked 1,300 gold, ended up with some blue, green, materials, gear, and money. I will see you for the next one. Please comment, like, and subscribe because it really helps the channel, and it's free.